BUA Group is the first private organization visited by the Secretary General of the African Continental Free Trade Area, BUA Mene, in his maiden official visit to Nigeria. The Secretary General's meeting with the Chairman and Chief Executive Officer of BUA Group, Abdul Samad Rabiu, is in continuation of its consultation with government of signatory countries to the Free Trade Agreement and the private sector ahead of the full takeoff. While Nigeria's readiness to ratify the AfCFTA agreement is good news, the Secretary General maintains that implementing the agreement lies in the hands of the private sector.
Without the private sector, this agreement is meaningless. It can't be just for us trade negotiators. We've got to create opportunities for the private sector, African private sector. The others, they may come, but we must focus on boosting intra-Africa trade. And in my view, the vehicle for boosting intra-Africa trade is African, pan-African private sector. As we implement this agreement, we do so in a way that is sufficiently responsive to the needs of the private sector.
Infrastructure deficit is perceived as one of the challenges to the implementation of the agreement, but the chairman of BUA Group sees otherwise. He offers his opinion on the way forward for sustainable partnership.
I think the most important thing is for us to see how we can come together and partner together, private sector, AU partnership, and also look at how we can address and also maybe, revive the Trans-African highway. For us at BUA is something that I've always been very, very passionate about, because what we are doing, the businesses that we have, are just positioned for this. And if we are able to harness all the resources that we have in Africa, be able to produce whatever we have here locally, and be able to now open up the continent.
The conversation that ensued between BUA Group and the Secretary General of the African Continental Free Trade Area indicates that the vision of the Free Trade Area could be achieved against all odds. So far, out of the 54 signatories, 28 countries have ratified the agreement.